looking for support from, loving people, which most everybody on that board was. The rest of it was the rest of the definition of incel is a little more broad. It's not being able to establish a committed romantic relationship. So it was people not only who couldn't get laid, because life's not all about getting your dick wet. Yes, it is. And
no, it isn't.
I know. No, so it kind of expanded into, hey, I can't find anybody to build a relationship with. I went on eHarmony and they matched me with a gun. Those type of people.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, no.
Panda! No.
I'm going to hell.
It's all right.
There's no hell, Panda. You're okay. You'll get past this.
It's a pretty good joke.
Luckily, nobody here believes in that, so don't worry.
Yeah, that's right. You're in the right room for that.
I keep using this. I keep reverting to my old Christian slang.
Okay, Dave. All right, Casey?
Yes. So why... Bye, honey. Sorry. Why do you think that the incel movement turned so sour? I've seen that people blame...
I can't hear anything anymore.
Oh. Logic can't hear. So feminism, some people blame... Oh, you want me to stop?
No, I was telling Logic, hold on.
I think once Dave talked, it threw Logic out again.
Oh, okay. So can you still hear me, Panda?
Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think it turned? I've seen some people blame like feminism and the rise in the feminist movement, and that's why incels kind of turned like to a darker place. What do you attribute it to?
There was a little bit of that. And it wasn't so much a rise in it. Most of the senior members of the board that we were on were female. And the board had always been, feminist friendly, as it were. It had always been, a place where everybody was treated 100% equally. And what ended up happening was the more people, because this was around the same time, like 2001 to 2007, 8-ish, was like the huge growth spurt of the pickup artist community. And when it finally hit its peak in like 2007, you started getting more people buying into that, and people on the board would start buying into that, and they would start making misogynist remarks. And what kind of started the divide was when the female members of the board speak up and say, hey, that's not fucking cool, knock it off. And that's kind of what started the schism, was the pickup artist crowd being, as they are, and the women on the board not sitting there and taking it and actually standing up for themselves. And that's actually pretty much the reason for the divide. That's where the huge fight started between everybody, and that's what ended up getting all those people kicked off the board.
All right.
And last question goes to Shannon.
Yeah, so sorry, I interrupted with a bunch of questions. I'm like that. I'm sorry. So why do you think that they have such targeted aggression towards women now? I mean, I'm sure this is just speculative now, but did you see any inclination that you can speak towards back then as to why they have such targeted aggression and sort of disdain for women now, or so it seems? I could be wrong.
Well, honestly, it all stems from the pickup artist community. Yeah, the whole idea, that you should aspire to be Tom Cruise's character from Magnolia. Be the ultimate asshole who's
never
just
be
out here
Tom
to smash
Cruise.
pussy. No.
Never be Tom Cruise.
But,
That's a good rule in life. Never.
You know what? He's shorter than me, and that's saying something. Okay. So anyway, their whole mentality is this. I've got to go out there and claim what's mine. I've got to be, the alpha male. I've got to, assert my dominance over everybody. And, to do that, I have to treat women like property. And that attitude, while it does, in some circumstances, make one have the appearance of the puffed up chest alpha male, and does grant them the confidence to go to a bar and actually ask a girl out. It's just all false bravado and posturing that leads to their actual indoctrination into that way of thought. So it's taught as a posturing method in the pickup artist community, but some people actually take it to heart and think, well, this is just the way it's supposed to be. And it's giving rise to a whole new wave of misogyny out there that, and I'm not talking like the, angry internet feminist, with the horn glasses. I'm talking like the rational person would look at this and just be like, no, you guys are fucked up. It's absolutely outstanding how fast they've mutated something into this weird mental illness. And it's almost, I think of it that way, it's like a mimetic mental illness. It's just spread via the internet.
Got it.
Okay.
Because these people are 100% indoctrinated.
That's one way to put it, I think. And we're getting ready to dive into a little bit about how they are today. Panda, I want to thank you for coming on, especially on such short notice, and sharing your story. It was
problem.
fascinating.
It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. And
anytime.
So we'll say goodbye to Panda. Thanks again. And
thank you, guys.
Goodbye.
Logic, you can hear us, correct?
I can hear. Yeah, we had a bit of technical issues there. I kind of lost the entire call for a while, but I'm back.
Excellent. And Inquisitor, are you with us?
Oh, I hope I am.
You are.
Woohoo! I did it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Did it.
Did it.
So I found I found Inquisitor last night when I learned that the guy we had originally coming couldn't make it. He had what he said was a family emergency. But I typed in incels in Twitter search, and the actually it was the second profile that popped up was just incel things. So I clicked on it, and I thought might be exactly what I need. And we got you. And why don't you let everybody know who you are and what you do? Like, why did you open that incel account, or the just incel things account?
First off, I'm moderately upset that I'm the second on the search. I opened it in all honesty.
Hard.
I used to belong to a forum called Kiwi Farms, and they do a lot of like monitoring of different people, different, kind of crazy larger than life characters. And I found myself getting more and more kind of entranced by this incel community. My wife and I would talk about it constantly because she was on the site too. And then it just became kind of our thing. And it was like, I don't think people really know like the extent of this community and the things they say and the things they plan and what they do and what they have done. And it really started off as kind of just almost like an inquisition, thus the name Inquisitor. It was kind of like, I'm going to put this out there, so you all have to kind of atone for what you've been saying. You can't hide on this website anymore. Now it's going to be out in the public. And then I don't know. I guess I kind of I went a little over the edge, and now I have 3 people and me, and we're doing incel stuff, and it's just kind of gone from there.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be a dark day for you every day, though. Reading some of the things that is put out there, how do you stay sane? That would be my first question.
Well, it's a question I get a lot, and a lot of times, especially when the incels will come after me on Twitter, they accuse me of spending so much time on their website that I'm spending more time than they are, and the truth is, it takes it's my elevator ride from the first floor to my floor at work is how long it takes to find some of the things they say. So it's really only 15 seconds out of my day. So the rest of my day is pretty cheerful. I live with an amazing wife. I have an amazing job. I have a cute cat whose name is Inquisitor Cat. So,
Excellent. All right. Well, I guess what we'll do what we did there a second ago with Panda and just go down the line and ask whatever you want. Because I know that there's so many different questions that we all have. That way we all can, kind of get them in. And Logic, what would you want to be the first question that you have for a gentleman that spends all day long doing nothing but sorting through, or not all day long, because he just said 15 seconds, but spends 15 seconds of his day sorting through incel material.
So is it like, if it's that easy, is there like a couple specific places that are like the ultra crazy, and then there's sort of the less crazy general, like widespread contingent, or is it like just every post is complete nuttery?
So it's definitely like peaks and plateaus. You get some days where it's like, oh my god, I've got 3 days worth of stuff off of this website, but I've got nothing off of this website. It used to be the main 3 incel boards were INCEL.me, INCELocalypse, which has been taken down, and of course the INCEL Reddit, which was taken down. When the INCEL Reddit and INCELocalypse were taken down, it became a little more stable for a while. You didn't get a lot of the women hatred. You didn't get a lot of the I'm going to go on a mass murder spree. I can't wait to kill my teacher. I can't wait to kill my parents. This is how I'm going to do it. And that's what you saw in a lot of the Reddit board and the INCELocalypse. But they slowly kind of crept over to incel.me, and it has not been, the moderators, they say, constantly, oh yeah, we monitor, and it's like, okay, but that guy just showed a video of a girl getting her head cut off, and you're all laughing about it. I don't see how you're being moderated, and that's, don't stifle our creative minds kind of thing.
What?
Oh yeah, they actually have on incel.me. They have a mega thread for gore against women, and it's women getting cut in half, women getting executed by jilted lovers. I mean, it's bad. I made the mistake of clicking on it one time.
Oh no. These people are sick fucks. That's all I'm going to say right now.
Oh man.
No.
That's a lot to take in.
No.
I wasn't ready for that.
No.
Casey?
Oh, now I have to figure out a question? Okay, so let's go a little lighter. Well, it'll probably be funnier. So what is, like, how incels we were talking about earlier have, like, there's all different kinds of them, right? And they have, like, different, like, blank cell names. What is, like, the weirdest or funniest or something that you've seen? Like, one that kind of stands out to you?
Oh my god, it's funny because it's so long and it sounds so official and medical, but it means absolutely dick, essentially. It was like a forward cranial tilt axial cell. And I was sitting here reading it, and I'm trying to figure out, because it's a username, and I'm going, what the hell is this? Is this Latin? And then I just sit there and like kind of take each couple of letters and go, oh, he's talking. And basically what it is there's actually incels that believe that even the smallest deviation of the tilt of your eyes or the outline of your jaw means women don't want to talk to you.
Do you know why women don't want to talk to them? Because they're fucking assholes. That's why women don't want to talk to them.
I mean, I think it's the creepy asterisks they send in their text. It's all like, asterisk
It might be
brushes
that.
up to you and says hello, tee hee hee. It's like, how do you respond to that?
It's just weird to me that you can
It might
walk
also
around
think
in
like
the
that
world